How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. I didn't know if I was going to do a video on this or not, but my friend Daryl from Utah had picked up some property down in Virginia, which is not too far from me, about 6.5 hour drive. And I think he wants to build another off-grid cabin. I've been trying to get him to start doing them YouTube videos again, but he kind of slacked off because he didn't get a lot of views. And I know how that is. Even as big as my channel is, my views are down too. But it's you know, it's about having a little bit of fun and sharing what you can with who wants to learn. So we're going to be making a trip down to his property. I think he's got about 5 acres of ground down in Virginia. We're going to go down and we're going to do some excavator work. We got to put a pipe in the driveway, a pad for the where he's going to build the off-grid cabin, and I thought I'd bring you guys along. Maybe one day he'll let us all come down and give him a hand. I don't know, but it's going to be a fun little trip. We're going to do as much as we can on video here and there, just to show you how things are going. So getting ready to leave. It's early Friday morning, and I know we're going to be there for at least 3, possibly 4 days. We're going to see. But long trip, but we're going to have some fun. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Julie and I have left the house, and we're in West Virginia. It kind of feels like we're in that show Deliverance. It's a really rough road, so hopefully this GPS knows where it's taking us. This is crazy. I think Julie screwed the GPS up. I think she put no main roads. I think she might have put goat paths. It's not good. This is rough. We've been going this for a couple miles now, and we still got a mile and a
1.1 mile.
1.1 mile before we turn, and it's probably going to be on another road just like this.
I hope not.
Yeah, I think she put in shortest route, and that might have been a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really care for the interstate, but shortest route, this is rough. I'm glad we ain't got the camper. We'd be in trouble. Well, we made it to Virginia, and nothing but rain. Nothing but rain. Last night it poured down. So we did get some work done. We started yesterday, and we got the driveway put in. We got that pipe put in. And then we started going back through the woods, and we're pulling out some trees. Actually, when I first came down, I thought them trees was going to be smaller, but these trees are not small. They're actually fairly decent. I mean, you probably could even throw some of these on the mill and get maybe 4x4s and 6x6s out of them, or a few 2x4s. So maybe we'll get them all lined up on the sides of the road, and hopefully maybe later on, maybe Daryl will get himself a little sawmill and be able to cut some wood back in there. I think in a few years he'll have some pretty good sized trees. But it was pretty rough the first day we got down here. All the way down we went through storms, fog up on the mountain. It was so foggy on some of the West Virginia mountains you could barely even see 2 cars in front of you. And then Julie gets me on that goat path. Of course, it wasn't her fault. I think we said give us the shortest route. Well, when you get grass growing up on the road, that's when you got to watch. You don't know what you're going to come in, but we went about 4 miles on that road, and it was pretty rough. It was pouring down rain. Rain was actually going down the center of the road. So yeah, we'll see what today holds. hopefully the ground is not too wet and we can get a lot of work done, because I think this is probably going to be our last day. Hopefully we can get everything he needs done. We'll see. Well, we got the pipe in and we got a really good portion of the driveway done. I really think it's starting to look good. The only problem today we had was that rain. That rain would not stop. But the nice thing about it is that soil had it was like a red clay and sand, and it was drying up quick. So let's see what we can get done tomorrow. We're going to have to move that tree, and that tree. And that's going to get us, I think, a better shot. But there's one big one there. I think I'm going to have to take it out. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to start curving this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll get a few of these big ones out here. I'm just not sure about this one and that one over there. I think we're okay, but we'll get these moved out. If we see we need to do another one, we will. But sticking right through here, I might be able to curve a little bit, go between that big one and that big one. But I think I'm going to have to take that one out too. So we'll get this one and that one and see what it looks like.
was thinking that one right there.
The big one?
The one to the left of it, the big one.
Right
Yeah.
Here? Right here? And then this one? Or?
No, I was thinking of leaving that one and heading this way.
Okay, start cutting up this way?
Yeah.
Looks good. You want to go, you may end up taking that one anyhow to make your corner. Do you want to head like a almost like curve or just straight?
When I'm thinking this way.
Okay. I just want to make sure I can get a coal truck between that and that turning. You know what
between
I mean?
that tree and that tree?
Yeah, between that tree and that tree, because this one might, to make my curve, I might have to take that one out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trucks don't turn that sharp, you know, especially for tailgating. But I mean, it's looking a little thinner there than down here, which is nice. But if you want to go that way, I'd say we're going to have to take that one and that one to get it to turn. I can go clear up to there, though. We'll see. But I think that one's not going to be in our swipe. So I'll take it right here. I'll start going right through this way. We'll head that way. Where that big one is there, or you want to go up that way more?
I'm thinking we can start clearing a pad this way.
Okay. So we'll get these couple out of here, and then we'll start working up in there as a pad. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
You can literally see how dense this wooded area is. It's like, man, there's trees every, what, 6-8 feet? Not more than 8 feet, 6 feet. There's trees everywhere. So this we did in about, I would say about between 8 and 10 hours. We put the road in and got a place. We're going to put one cabin right up in here. We're going to put one cabin up in here. And then we're going to back a shipping container in there so we can store stuff in there while he's building the cabin. But for 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, that's pretty cool. I think it played out really nice. And like I said, you can see, you can't hardly see through the woods. That's how thick the pines are. So he's got about 5 acres of nothing but pine here. I mean, there's some poplar and there's some little maple, and I did find a holly tree back here in the back. A nice holly tree back here. Was the only one I've seen on the property so far, but it is a nice looking holly tree. Right there she be. Little holly tree. You can see it's still got the berries on it. Got some berries on it. Right there. So I guess this is probably going to be about it. I think we're done. We got done what we needed to, so. And I think Daryl's pretty happy with it. I'm just hoping he starts doing them YouTube videos again. I like to watch them. So we'll get Daryl on the horn here and see what he thinks about his road and stuff. Well, this is one time me and Daryl got to get together and do a little bit for his off-grid cabin. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think, Daryl, so far?
Yeah, looks really good. We got more done than I thought we'd get done. A lot more, actually.
So next step is maybe getting a shipping container in there?
Probably the gravel.
Gravel, then shipping container.
Then shipping container, then cabin.
Yeah. And I think he's going to do 2 cabins on there. So if you guys want to watch Daryl's channel, check the link down there. And for you guys, for all you regulars that check out Daryl, go to his channel and ask him if he wants to put some more videos on for us to watch. Because I know he hasn't posted any in a while, but maybe on this build, he can find a little bit of time to get us a couple videos maybe.
Yeah, now, I'm in Utah. This is Virginia.
Yeah.
So there'll be a little bit of time between them.
Yeah, little time between them, especially when he has to fly in and then rent a car or a truck or whatever and get out here on the site. It takes a little bit to get out here. So I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.